As you know, Apple's strategy is to innovate.
You've got to start with the customer experience and work backwards to the technology. You can't start with the technology and try to figure out where you're going to try to sell it. And I've made this mistake probably more than anybody else in this room. And I've got the scar tissue to prove it. And I know that it's the case. And as we have tried to come up with a strategy and a vision for Apple, it started with what incredible benefits can we give to the customer? Where can we take the customer? Not starting with, let's sit down with the engineers and figure out what awesome technology we have, and then how are we going to market that.
Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to discuss competitive advantage. I hope you did your reading last night to prepare for our lecture today. Can anyone tell me the definition of competitive advantage? Nobody. So no one did their reading last night, obviously. The textbook definition on page 71 is that it denotes a firm's ability to achieve market financial superiority over its competitors. Marcos.
What?
Can you tell me what the definition is that I just explained?
Nope.
So you're sitting over here on your Mac computer. You've got your iPhone. You're texting, I think, right?
Yep.
You've got your iPod right next to you. Even though you're not paying attention, you are a great example of what competitive advantage is, because Apple stands out against all other products and all interlinks, just like what you have going on right here. So now that we know what the textbook definition of competitive advantage is, could you give me a real-life definition of maybe what competitive is, Marcos?
Competitive, one of the advantages for being competitive is maybe, practicing. Because I'm a soccer player, I practice all day, I know what I have to do, and I learn from the weaknesses that I have, and just keep getting better, training every day, being competitive.
And Becca, can you give me an example of what advantage is in your life?
Yeah, advantage is like having an upper hand. So like if I study for my test tomorrow and Marcos doesn't, I have an advantage because I studied, so I have an upper hand.
All right, so now that we've discussed what competitive advantage is, can you guys pull up some iTunes to see just how easy it is?
Got it.
Very nice.
God, I don't got it. I need to download it, and probably gonna take like about 20 minutes to download it.
Should have got a Mac.
So now that we know a more simplified definition of what competitive advantage is, we need to talk about what includes that. And one of the main priorities of a competitive advantage is knowing what the customer wants and what they need and how to do it. So for Apple, for example, their main points of selling are just simple, that it's trendy, it's easy to use, and it has a sleek design. PC may have these attributes as well, but they don't market them the same way Apple does, and that's why they have the competitive advantage.
The product is then marketed to the consumers using commercials like this one.
Hi, I'm Matt.
I'm PC.
We use some of the same products,
Like Office, I'm good at numbers and spreadsheets.
and I'm better at lifestyle things like pictures, videos, iTunes.
Whoa, what?
I'm better.
How?
It's easier for me to use pictures, videos, designing websites. It's a whole lot easier.
Oh, none of them better.